check on your love. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back for another episode of the D-Start Show, man. Hey, my mic on? Hey, guys, man. Hey, we got a lot of bad weather coming up on this weekend, man, in the Midwest and the East Coast, man. Y'all be careful out there. Hey, what's going on, Jordan, Nick, and Ray?
Hey.
Good morning.
Yeah, man,
What's going on, D? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. Have you started getting cold like that? Well, it's always cold like that, motherfucker, but
You act like you live more than 3 hours.
I know. No, man, but we getting prepared for the snowstorm this weekend, man.
Okay.
A lot of businesses closing early. But y'all used to it, you know. Y'all drive right in that shit.
We did that.
Are you watching another show while we watching the show?
Oh, my bad, man.
Getting fired.
He tripping off that crown.
Yeah. You're going to get a notice in the mail from the show about that.
For sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, man.
But we got a couple different topics. Update from last week. And me sitting at my desk, scrolling through the news, watching the weather thing. I came across this article that I really think is fascinating. And I wanted us to get into it. I sent it to D. I didn't send it to y'all, but I wanted us to get into it. So whichever way y'all want to go first, it don't really matter to me. But we got to talk about this article that I read earlier. All right, well, the reason that the show is named what is a safe space was because let me pull this up. Young man got sentenced to 10 years for shooting a girl in the face. But I want to read y'all the story so that y'all understand why the young lady got shot in the face. As a matter of fact, hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull the article up so y'all can see it. Okay. So this young man got sentenced to 10 years for shooting what I believe is a young white girl in the face. And the title of the article, man gets 10 years for shooting a woman who believed he wouldn't do anything in her nice white neighborhood. Yeah.
I think I saw.
You seen this?
Like, I read
Did you read it?
But I didn't go all the way in.
Bro, this shit is so funny. I mean, let me take that back. It's not funny because somebody got shot. Obviously, somebody got hurt. You know what I'm saying? It is tragic. The young lady who did get shot, fortunately, she did not die. So she did not succumb to her injuries. But I just thought that the way that they labeled this was hilarious. Like, whoever wrote the article, kudos to you. So this came from Newsbreak, and the title of this is Man Gets 10 Years for Shooting Woman Who Believed He Wouldn't Do Anything in Her Nice White Neighborhood. All right. And this happened locally in Chicago. Yeah. This is real local.
What's that town?
This is up north. So about,
okay.
Yeah, that area. It says a Skokie man was sentenced to 10 years in prison on Tuesday for shooting a woman in the face during an early morning argument in her nice white neighborhood. On the Northwest Side in November 2023, Judge James Obish handed down the sentence to Nathan Frazier, 25, who pleaded guilty to aggravated battery by discharging a firearm. Hold on a second. Lost my place. By discharging a firearm under Illinois law, Frazier must serve 85% of his sentence before becoming eligible for release. The shooting occurred around 4 a.m. on November 18, 2023, when Frazier shot a then 20-year-old woman at point-blank range while riding in a car with 3 other people, according to prosecutors. Officials said a friend drove Frazier to the victim's apartment around 2 a.m. to hang out with her and 2 other people. Frazier and the victim had met only once before he arrived holding a bottle of alcohol and quickly became agitated when he misplaced his phone. But he became quiet and kept to himself after finding it in the Lexus he came in. Prosecutor said about 2 hours later, the group all entered the Lexus to give Frazier a ride home. According to a written proffer, not sure what that means, proffer filed by prosecutors, Frazier sat behind the drivers with two others. Man, I'm losing it here. Frazier sat behind the driver with two others in the back seat, while the victim sat in the passenger seat. He became agitated again, yelling for them to take him home, but the driver assured Frazier they were just waiting for the car to heat up. Prosecutors alleged as the car started moving, Frazier tried to open the door and get out, yelling that he was going to leave. The situation escalated after the victim yelled at him to stop acting up because he could disturb her neighbors. After Frazier unsuccessfully lunged towards the victim, she yelled that he would not do anything to her because this is a nice white neighborhood, prosecutor said. Who isn't going to do anything? And he called her an expletive that I'm not going to read, but it is the B word. Frazier replied as he pulled a gun from his waistband and shot her in the face, prosecutor said. The victim bailed out of the vehicle. The victim bailed out of the moving car to get away, and a woman seated in the back where Frazier got out to help her. Prosecutor said the victim was hospitalized for 6 days with a left jawbone fracture. Chicago police tracked down the white Lexus and impounded it after finding specks of blood on the exterior, according to the proffer. More blood and possible evidence were allegedly found inside the car during the execution of the search warrant. Prosecutor said the man who was driving on the night of the shooting came out as investigators told the Lexus, telling them he was just driving and didn't do anything. He then asked for a lawyer. The victim and the woman who got out to help her identify Frazier as the shooter. Prosecutor said he was originally charged with attempted first-degree murder before pleading guilty to the lesser charge. And that's the end of the story. The reason that this is so interesting is because me personally, I don't think that there is such a thing as a safe space where crime doesn't happen. And I would also go further to say that most crimes, and this is a statistic, so don't think that I'm reaching here. Most crimes is committed by white people, i.e., most likely in white neighborhoods, which is crazy that this young lady, and I'm not justifying this young man's actions by any means, but it was crazy that this young lady would say this is a nice white neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? That's baffling to me.
So you saying white people do have most crimes?
Statistically, the majority of the population here in America is white people. Statistically, if you look at the crime rate, I mean, you could. That's factual data. I could pull it up if y'all want to go there.
I'm looking. Well, we ain't got time, but we got.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
We got time today.
Let me stop sharing this screen.
You need me sending a letter?
Yeah, if you want, but I mean, it's gonna probably block your view.
So you saying white?
Can you reach up there? Can you search U.S. population by demographic? It's more white people in the United States of America than it is any other race.
You just use two fingers. You just use two fingers to type.
The United States has a population of approximately 3.47.3 million as of 2025, with projected annual growth of 0.54%. Age and fertility by race. White people make up 61.8% of the ethnicity of America, 23 to 2025 estimates. So these are estimates. Why are these estimates? Because black people don't fill out census data. We see that shit in the mail, we be like, man, I ain't finna tell them people where I live, and we don't fill it out. That's what it is. So the results could likely be skewed, but you're not gonna tell me. And let me just share this real quick. Let me share the screen. I was hoping that y'all didn't want to go here, but I'm glad y'all did. Let's see. Here we go. And this is a quick Google search. I haven't dived into like where this information comes from. It's AI generated, but it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. White people make up 61.8% of the population. Black folks make up 13.3%. Hispanics make up 19.3%. Asians, American, Alaskan Native, so on and so on. Okay, so
it explains why Trump going after them now. But
so my point is, in a space where there are more people, there are likely more people of the larger group committing crimes. And that's my point here. So a lot of people say that, oh yeah, black people this and black people that and blah, blah, blah. Well, black people only make up 13% of the population. So come on now.
90% of that.
how you prove your point?
If you
I'm
mean,
doing
so,
more.
Even 90% of that 13% can't outweigh 20% of the 60. So
You feel me? And I know we sit up here and say like, oh yeah, you know, black people this, black people that, but we don't shed light on black people don't make up a large majority of the population. 13% is under 15%. Okay? So who's committing all these crimes? Who's committing all the crimes?
I was about to say, we do so much crime. They have white
You hear?
White collar crimes. You hear what I'm saying? Like they have a category of crimes for these folks. But I think that it's some audacity to say that because you live in a white neighborhood that it's nice or that it's safe. You feel me? I think that it's kind of like a jab to black people. Maybe intentionally, unintentionally, I don't know. But I think it is a jab to black people and other minorities because we've all seen the movies where young white girl goes to the hood and she clutching her purse and locking her doors 30 times and shit like that. And a lot of the times we think that that's a stereotype. No, it's real white women that be doing that.
Shit, real black people do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that black people don't do that, but what I'm saying to you is if I go to a white neighborhood, I'm more scared.
Don't make sure mine's locked. No.
All right. If I go to a white neighborhood, I'm instantly more scared than being in a black neighborhood because at least I know in a black neighborhood, they're not at me because I'm black. They at me because they at everybody. You feel me? But in a white neighborhood, they at me because I'm black. I can't do anything about that. How do I talk my way out of being black? Like this is who I am.
If you acting civilized in the white neighborhood, you're gonna be fine. But if you go down to the hood, you're not fine.
But that's my point. Go ahead, Nick.
I'm saying I'm mainly concerned of how not just this young man, but
only
in
one
general,
part of your body is in the camera.
Oh, you want to see my face?
With that Boosie Collins balling
You're a goddamn hater. But I'm concerned of how a lot of people discard consequences. It's like they do some shit as if consequences doesn't exist.
Oh, I don't think this young man cared at all. I don't think that he cared.
That's where my
all.
concern is at. When people don't fear consequences, there's no limit to what they do. So it's like, at what point do we say, fuck what's going to happen? Let me do my shit right now.
That's exactly what he did. and again, it sounds like he only got set off because she said he wouldn't do anything because she was in her nice white neighborhood.
Yeah, he took it as a dare. And it's like, why do we let that type of shit trigger us knowing there's consequences?
I'm
fucked around and found out.
Certain he was a YN. I almost 100% certain he was a YN.
We need to get down to the mental side of this shit. There's something going on because it's a lot of shit I would do. It's a lot of shit I used to do. And I stopped doing it or slowed down doing it because of consequences. And I became more family orientated. So it's like in the back of my head, some says, stay your ass out of jail, stay your ass alive, be here for your family. So a lot of shit I don't do because of consequences. So what is these people going through that they just say, fuck the consequences?
You know what I think too? It does take a lack of emotional stability, emotional maturity. But I think that too, us black people know how to pick up racism out of anything, almost everything. We squeeze racism out of a damn piece of wood if we got to.
Because it's racist ass wood out there.
We the most racist people it is, though. Think about it. We the most.
I don't think that's true. I think that's a stretch.
But we make shit worse than what it can be, though, Joe. Think about it.
sometimes that is the case, but a lot of the time, other races, and I won't just say white people because it ain't just white people, because more than white people is racist towards African Americans. Sometimes other races try to be racist and then play victim. You feel me? It's like, oh yeah, they'll slick say some racist shit and hope we don't react to it because hope we can hold our composure. But I think what this young lady did, and I get what you're saying, D.
We do the same shit. We do the same shit.
What this young lady did was say this is a white neighborhood, so you're not gonna do nothing. You feel me? I think that this young man took that as partially racism as well. Because why couldn't you just say this is a nice neighborhood? You're not finna do nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like, why you gotta put the white part in it? Make it make sense.
How many years you get?
10.
10 years.
He gotta serve 8.5 of them.
You're gonna think about it because you're gonna be with a lot of white walls. White.
Yeah. But to your point where you say, like, you know, black people more racist than a little bit, I don't necessarily think that's true.
I think we caused a lot of problems though, Jordan. Think about it.
And that's our problem.
We caused a lot of problems. We do cause a lot of problems because if we get pulled over by the police instead of listening to the police, oh, why the fuck you pull me over? You know what I'm saying? Now you got to do all this extra BS and.
But that's not to say that it's all the time. Because
but then again, think about it. Even when you're working with people, sometimes you just we do things to. Let me look for the word I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do things to. Oh, so and so got the job because they're white. No, you didn't graduate from high school, and so and so did graduate from high school. It ain't because she's white, it's because you didn't have education behind it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, little stuff like that.
Talk about those types of things.
He sound like your uncle.
Mom.
I don't even
Tom.
surround myself with those.
He sound like your uncle.
You walked yourself right into that.
I did. Oh my goodness.
It don't matter what we do; it's always gonna be our fault. But this dude,
but they do have a point because not everything under the sun is racist. There are systems that's racist. There are policies that's racist. It's things that affect minorities that the way it doesn't affect white people. However, not everything under the sun is racist. If somebody's doing better than you and they have the same opportunities and they apply more time than you can't really call that racist. There's equal opportunity. There's not equal outcomes to things. But when it comes to, okay, well, you see disproportionately that someone is able to get ahead because of what they look like, then that's inherently a system of racism. I'm going to give you another fact that y'all going to be like, Jordan, here you go again. It's more poor white people than it is poor black people. And that's just reality. It's a numbers game. If you got 61% white people in America and you got 13% black people in America, all the black people could be poor, which they're not. All the black people could be poor, which they're not. And only half of the white people could be poor, and it'll still be more than all the black people. Point proven. Recipients, SNAP benefits, WIC swipers. They make up a majority of those folks. And I mean, hey, it is what it is. Get it how you live. Do what you got to do. But we have to stop allowing them to push this narrative that black people is the scammers and we benefiting off of social services more than any other race out here. Like, come on now.
Not them Arabs. Them the scammers.
Big scammers. The Somalis, big scammers right now.
For sure, definitely.
They'll get mad at your ass if you don't give them what they want.
Come on now.
Like, you trying to scam me, and I know it.
Mm-hmm.
And get pissed.
Mm-hmm. So that was my topic that I wanted to bring up because I don't think anywhere is a safe neighborhood where nothing can go down. Even in the safest neighborhoods, there's crime, there's problems, there's issues, there's things that inherently could make a place less safe. And it doesn't matter who's living there. It doesn't matter what community or what population is living there. It doesn't matter if it's over police or under police. You can go anywhere and be a victim of crime, be a victim of circumstance. And that's what this young lady was. And to me, reading the article, it seems like this man was already unhinged. He came out snapping because he couldn't find his phone, and then got quiet. Then people that come out snapping and then get quiet after that, you gotta watch them kind of.
But he
people.
found his phone, so he wasn't nothing to be mad about at that point.
But why was you snapping? Why would you automatically just assume that somebody took your phone versus going to check all the locations?
You were telling the story. It sounded like
He did show up with a bottle of liquor. So y'all got it,
Probably had that
man.
damn
I don't know what you're trying to say.
probably had him a nice big bottle of what's the damn shit you be drinking?
Not the fruit punch. What
No,
the-
Cut water.
I drink like it's the one that's about it last week's show.
because I knew you was running late and you wouldn't have time to stop, so I was accommodating.
Oh, okay.
So we don't look at things like that because we always be hating.
In other news,
No news.
Um,
Hey man, it's been a long time since we had somebody actually write back on a listener letter, man. Last week we had Rock T on, and we had this listener letter, which Ray gonna give y'all the recap from the last week letter, and we're gonna read this week letter here, man. Put your seatbelt on for this one, dog.
I go ahead and
This with the Christmas deal.
Yeah, hey, put your seatbelt on it.
so I'm going to recap I'm actually just going to reread last week's letter for the people that did not hear last week's letter, just so we are refreshed before I go into the husband's side.
Oh shit! This motherfucker here.
So, my name is Brittany, and I'm from Pensacola, Florida. I really need some advice from you all. My husband and I have been together for several years. When we first met, I already had a 2-year-old son. My husband stepped in and took care of my son like he was his own. Later on, we had a set of twins together. Lately, things have changed. When I ask my husband to keep the kids so I can run errands or handle business, he tells me I need to take my child with me, meaning my son, instead of all the kids. The main reason I'm writing is because I was laid off right before Christmas. I asked my husband if he could buy the kids Christmas gifts, and I promised to pay him back half once I went back to work in January. He agreed. On December 20th, he told me he didn't buy my son anything for Christmas. I was completely hurt. I went to my parents' house, broke down crying, and told them what happened. My dad was furious. He took me shopping and bought my son everything he wanted. Christmas morning, my son was so happy. Now, my husband is upset because my parents did not buy the twins anything for Christmas. So my question is, were my mom and dad wrong for not buying gifts for the twins, or was my husband wrong for excluding my son in the first place? So last week, I think we pretty much all came to the same conclusion as the husband was wrong, but I think some of us said y'all thought that the grandparents was wrong.
No, I didn't say the grandparents wrong.
I think the grandparents was dead wrong.
Now I was under the impression that the grandparents got all the grandkids something, but just took the one individual one on his own little shopping spree. But I can see how the grandparents was wrong for excluding the twins. But in the grandparents' defense, if she came over here crying, saying that this is the child that ain't getting nothing for Christmas, now I'm going to spy this child because you telling me the twins are set, they good.
But was it confirmed that they hadn't got the twins anything?
Yeah, it did say in there that they didn't buy the twins.
They didn't get the twins nothing. They could have got them a gift card, Amazon card.
I could see both sides.
It was a week. It was 5 days before Christmas, so they didn't get shit before the 5 days.
No,
like a week before Christmas. That's like
the
last minute
grandparents
shopping.
sound like they wasn't buying shit for anybody. They said we don't have it.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
Well, it's on December.
But I think I'm real aware as the grandparent. I think that you still had a gift for your kids. You just didn't get them as much as you did the child that didn't get anything from the parents.
They didn't get the other kids anything
fair.
though. I mean,
I need to see those words that they didn't get the twins
it's
anything.
in the letter. Her husband was mad because the grandparents didn't get the twins anything.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's what I'm saying. They dead ass wrong for that.
But why? Okay, so his response justify the shit.
Yeah, he's definitely wrong. But I'm saying, as a grandparent, as a pop, as a G mom, as a GG, why would you think that it's okay to buy one child a gift, no matter the circumstance? Like, you show up, oh, I got gifts for.
Maybe it's kind of proof point.
I can
Because
see that.
everything that you're saying about the grandparents, you can say about him. Why would you think it's okay?
Hear me out though, but kids is the victims.
I get what you're saying,
Kids
though,
is the
Jordan,
victim.
but yeah, that one kid was a victim because of.
But we remedied that.
I'm supposed to be the stepfather. I'm supposed to be the man, like you always say. I'm the man of this house.
Mhm.
I'm supposed to make everybody in this household comfortable, all the way down to the dog. Everybody in this household is supposed to be good, but I choose to go out and say, "Hey, look, I'm not gonna get this child." And I read the letter, so I understand now. So I'm still trying to help people understand the first letter, but I'm supposed to be like, "Hey, look, everybody in this house is gonna be taken care of because I'm the man of this house. I'm not gonna be petty and not get this other kid anything."
But
so that's why I said the father was wrong. But I have read the other letters, so I'm really kind of like,
the father was wrong. But again, those is all their grandkids. It's not like just one of them is their grandkid. One of them was disenfranchised in the situation, but that's all their grandkids.
Y'all got me anxious. I'm anxious now because I feel like the father's the asshole, but y'all making me think it's something else going on. Yeah, let's dig into this shit.
I looked at it was the issue was the oldest child did not have
left out, yeah.
And the grandparents solved that. The twins getting something for Christmas was never an issue because they were already taken care of. But I do understand where y'all are coming from. So we're gonna get into the husband side.
Take a sip now.
Yeah.
What you got in there?
We got a gas station cup.
Some big sip. I don't even know what I found on sale.
That cup been in his car for 3 weeks.
3 weeks. I just got this from Family Express today.
You get a free refill.
Nah, I brought one the big coolers. I refill the cooler. But read the letter. Get us all sidetracked.
All right. What up, D-Spark Show? My name is Daryl, and I'm Brittany's husband. She emailed the show last week about me not buying her son a Christmas
Talk
gift.
about petty. Talk about it. You got me messed up.
All I'm hearing is, please believe me.
Okay. She emailed the show last week about me not buying her son a Christmas gift, and I wanted to write in and give my side of the situation. The reason I didn't get him anything for Christmas is because she allows him to disrespect me. I'm not saying I hate the kid or that I don't care about him, because I do, but respect matters, and I feel like that part keeps getting ignored. I was also upset that my in-laws bought him Christmas gifts, but didn't get anything for our daughters. That hurt me, and honestly, it made the situation worse. Nick, you had a lot to say about this.
Wait, he called me out?
Sure did.
Personally.
Okay, go ahead.
You had a lot to say about this, but if you have to deal with the same behavior I've been dealing with, you might have reacted the same way. I'm human, and I was angry. Another thing, her child's father doesn't do anything for him.
Hey.
I don't mind stepping up and doing my part, but I need respect in return. I'm not asking for perfection, just basic respect as a man in the household. I'll admit this. I probably took it too far by not getting him anything for Christmas. I can own that. But seeing my in-laws give him a great Christmas while our girls were left out made me feel like my kids didn't matter, and that pushed me over the edge. I'm not perfect, but I don't think I'm wrong for wanting respect and fairness in my own home. I want to hear what you all think.
Hey, like I said, man, when I read it, I was like, I see a disrespectful child, man. Hey, look, I can't support you. Hey,
I wish I remember.
You don't get my money.
Hey, before we get into the story, let's read some of these comments real quick, because this sounds like this is gonna be a good one. TJ said, "What up, everybody? What's going on, TJ?
What up, TJ?
What's up, T? Hey, come out to that show, T."
And then Greg said, "What's good, family? What's going on, Greg?"
Hi.
All right, so let's get into it. Who going first?
Well,
he called Nick out.
You called Nick out.
Yeah, I want to go first on that.
Oh, okay.
Because Daryl, you ain't had to mention me by name. You just could have said
Lucky
the cast
say your whole
saying some
name.
shit.
Lucky he say Nicholas.
Here's my thing, and I said last week, and I don't know if Daryl heard me, but I said last week, I said there's some shit missing out the letter. It's something that she wasn't telling us. So she did not mention none of that shit about the child being disrespectful. I have zero tolerance for a disrespectful, disobedient, unruly ass child.
That's
So
not
yes,
yours.
I agree that you don't reward bad behavior. So I wouldn't get the child shit either. But at the same time, I wouldn't have been tripping about the grandparents not getting my children anything because I made sure my kids were taken care of. So that I did my duty. Now, I guess Daryl's not an asshole at this point, but you still not a hero. You did what you felt you had to do, and I agree with what you did. So when you respond again, Daryl, make sure you mention my name with an apology next to it, because I'm apologizing for calling you an asshole because I feel you're an asshole for what you did, and I was entitled to feel that way because your wife left out key points of the story.
I will add to that.
Thank you.
Because I'm going to defend these grandparents until the day
no, man.
until the day it is over. Because just like we had a lot of stuff missing out of the story, I'm pretty sure the grandparents got a lot of stuff missing out of their version as well.
Oh, yeah.
Crying about exactly. So I'm pretty sure had the grandparents known the whole spectrum of the case, maybe the issue was that he should have ran to the grandparents too and told them.
Told that girl back.
Like, no, his little badass need, his ass whooped, make whippings great again. He needs his ass whooped before any gifts are,
that should have been the gift.
Right. Maybe their reaction on how they handled it, would have been different. So
I kind of agree with you on Nick. I got to say, man, everything you said was 100. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but once again, since Ray wanted to defend the grandparents, so if you listen, you write in and let us know what's going on. But
it's a family affair.
But no, but real talk though, disrespect, man. I don't think I would took it that far. His ass probably got some school books or some shit for Christmas. He would have had something to open, but it wouldn't have been what he wanted.
A lump of coal. That's what he's supposed to get.
I was about to say he definitely would have got some gifts for sure.
Yeah, but it would have been some education.
Lumps and bumps.
And you know what? if this is that much of a big deal, then why wouldn't you address this with the mother beforehand? Like, hey, listen, I'm not gonna invest much into our other child because he's being disrespectful. Because this ain't even this is another man's child. This is a problem. This is a child who's been bad throughout the whole year, and you want me to reward this behavior?
Right, it's ongoing
with Christmas gifts type of deal.
And I'm thinking her ass knew, George. She knew that this child was out of hand because you got to think about it. And Ray, you can defend a woman as you want to, as I say this, but you got some women that will actually, man, defend their kids on bad behavior because they don't want the husband or the boyfriend. I understand, but when you come to a husband stage and I try to discipline your child, you should support me if I'm not trying to hurt them. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just being a parent and you allowing your child to disrespect me, you know what I'm saying? If I say, hey, look, you're not going somewhere, and then you come behind me and say, yeah, it's okay for him to go. Then I'm like, hey, where the hell he's going? You be like, oh, I told him he can go. But I just told him he couldn't go. Yeah, I'm not his biological parent, but I'm running the household. I'm the man of the household, and I'm running the household, and you need to support me especially if I'm not just mistreating him. If I'm not mistreating him, you need to support me. But that's how I feel about the situation. But it's like, I feel like he was being disrespected, so he realized, hey, look, you're not gonna get my money.
And I agree. But I will say, I'm gonna assume that she did know because in the letter it said that keeps getting ignored. That's the part that keeps getting ignored. So I'm sure she did know to some extent, but of course she just, let it go in one ear and out the other, I guess. But he still should have got the kids something for Christmas. Like it would have been a box of books or a box of puzzles or something.
That still would have been him spending his finances on this badass child, and I can't support that.
Could have sent him to boarding school.
But you just,
you could have gave him a kick in the ass.
You avoid one issue right there. And sit here. We're not about to argue about me not getting him anything. I got him plenty of gifts. There's 32 books in that box.
The problem is, women, stop bringing men into your family if you're not ready for this, for him to play that role. like you can't pick and choose what part of parenting you want this man to play. Now, do you want him there strictly for you? Because if he's there for you, then don't ask him to do shit for the kid or get involved with the kids.
Exactly.
So until you're ready to allow this man to be a man in his child's life, in your life, stop committing yourself or putting dudes in a situation. Just stay single, fuck around like you've been doing, and everybody be happy.
Don't keep doing what you were doing.
No, because some of these women and men then did a lot of shit in their past that a lot of folks say, well, I can change them. I can get them forgiveness and we're gonna be happy. But once you pass the point of no return, the bottle's empty, man. Once you pass the point of no return, it's over with. Just say, I'm gonna be single. I'm gonna be passing this box out occasionally, and that's that.
You could be single, but don't pass that box out occasionally.
What? So you supposed to be single and celibate?
If you've been running it up for the first half of your life, sit your ass down.
Why stop?
Why stop? Sit down.
Because where has it gotten you?
That's how the baby get. Now you gonna make it. Now you got a chance to make a move.
Now.
No. Oh,
no.
You'll never be lonely again.
You're gonna be lonely.
But Nick, I'm saying Jordan made me rethink this, man, because I used to think differently. You know what I'm saying? Especially as when your kids have a step parent. And I think on a show that we had a couple years back, this
was like in 2022, I think.
Yeah, the stepdad said no, you can't go. Told the child no, you can't go anywhere. No, you can't go somewhere, and that's to the father. And I was like, how the hell the stepdad gonna tell the father that he can't do something? But when Jordan broke it down, when a man run a household, he run the whole household. You know what I'm saying? So if my women don't understand that I run the household, and because your kid, we got a kid or two in here that got a different father, at the same time, I still run this household. Because if I say, hey, look, he's not going this weekend, it's the reason that I say he's not going this weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, I'm just saying you can't spend time with your father. But I used to feel like, hey, he sound like a damn fool. But you got to think about it. If your child living in that man's household, that man run that household.
He run that household, but he don't run your relationship with your child.
He run the household. He
run the household. He don't run the relationship with you and your child.
Where you're coming from,
that was the point that I made.
Grown ass man to be in that situation and not an adult male.
Yeah,
it's a big difference. So
when I had made that point to the team back in 2022, it's like, okay, when we talk about responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? Just like Nick said, don't be having men come in your life if you're not ready for them to assume those responsibilities. As a man, if I'm with a woman who has a child outside of our relationship, outside of our marriage potentially, and that child lives with us, I have responsibility for that child in my household. So yes, if that child wants to do things and spend time with his biological parent, that's not a problem unless it is a problem. And if I draw the line and I say, oh, nah, little John can't go spend time with his pops because he got all these on his report card and he need to be at home studying, he need to be at home figuring this shit out. Little John ain't finna go be partying with his pops. He need to be in these books. And guess what? If the mother of that child, my wife or my spouse or my girlfriend or whatever the case may be, if she don't agree with that at that point, well, you know what? Then send the child to live with his father. Because obviously you don't want him to obey the rules in my house. And now I'm looking at her sideways because she don't even want to obey the rules in my house. So I'm not doing this. And this is the exact reason why you have men telling other men, especially young men, don't get into a relationship with a woman who already has a child and her baby daddy is still active in this child's life and he ain't dead in jail. And it's sad to say that, but you can't pick and choose when you want this man to be a leader and to be in charge. Okay, you can be in charge of the other kids, but when it comes to this kid, you can't be in charge. Well, send that kid to live with his father then. And he can come visit us when his father deems that he wants to come visit us. But if he's going to live in my house under my roof, he's going to follow my rules. And that's the bottom line.
Ray look like she got a lot to say, Joy.
I'm sure they both have a lot to say. But that's the reality. I mean, that's the reality.
Hey, Nick, I promise you, we got off the air that night, man. I was mad as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. But me and Jordan talked about it, and I realized his point, because I took it personally because I was in a situation like that. And he made me understand that my kid's stepfather wasn't wrong, you know what I'm saying? But
he's responsible for them kids. They live with him. He has almost 100% responsibility for those kids because he lives with them. He provides shelter, he provides food, he provides clothing on a constant basis. Them kids is digging in his pocket on a constant basis. Them kids are his responsibility majority of the time. That's not something to be understated at that point. And if you don't like the rules in my house, if you don't want to listen to the things that I have to say, go live with the other biological parent.
And Nick, when I tell you, I understand where you're coming from, but every time we talk about this subject, I still feel some type of way because I want to be that alpha male. Like, you got me fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at it in reality, man, you know what I'm saying? That man is the man. He got to protect his household. But
that's a formula for a disaster because the man already don't have custody of his child, and now you trying to restrict his visitation.
That's not what we were saying.
Maybe he wants
to
discipline his own child for whatever it is that you trying to punish him for. Maybe he want to go step in and handle that situation. But you telling him that he can't even see his child for whatever reason you have.
Hold on, Nick. No, Nick, I'm gonna break it down to you like this. So if the child in school been acting up in school, got bad grades, and now come up Friday, the dad want to take him to Six Flags. So now I'm finna let him go, leave the house with other kids that got good grades. Now, if you finna go to Six Flags and you brought home all F's, how is that acceptable?
Okay, but we don't know what that father's plan on doing after he found out the report card's fucked up. We don't know if he might cancel some plans or he might spend a weekend whooping that child's ass. We don't know because Jordan didn't give him a chance to respond to the grades. Okay.
Well, guess
Jordan took his decision away from him.
Come get the little motherfucker in.
You tell your wife.
I will tell her that.
Tell your wife to give that child to his father.
100%.
That's what you do.
I do.
You don't sit here and say you can't go with your father, the man that birthed you and still in your life. You can't say that.
Okay, come get him.
That's type of stuff that have people at your door.
Because this is my thing, and you could come to my door. You could come to my door, no problem. Because if you have so much influence on raising this child, I tell my wife, hey, this man is obviously serious about this. Come get him. Take him. Take responsibility for this child. He don't want to listen to me. Obviously, you have a problem with what I say and how I govern my household. So obviously you don't want your child here. Damn what my wife got to say, she can get to stepping too. Come get him. And this is exactly why we tell young men, don't get into relationships where a young lady already has a child and that father still wants to be active with this child because it only begets drama. And the reason is men have this tendency to be possessive. And we can't act like that ain't true. So you want to possess your child, come get him. File for custody. Take his little last song.
I ain't gonna say that, Joe. I ain't gonna go as far as not having a relationship with a child, with a woman that have a child, because I wouldn't go in a relationship to have a relationship with a woman that still have feelings or they still kicking and stuff with their baby daddy. But you can have a relationship with a woman that has a child and have a good relationship. It just gotta be, you just gotta understand, you know what I'm saying? Once we make that move and that leap, hey, look, I'm moving in with so-and-so. That's the conversation that I think the three of y'all need to have. And if he's married or got a girlfriend, the four of y'all need to have. Okay, hey, look, this is how I'm running my household, XYZ. It's like, it's a community now. You know what I'm saying? We all parents. It ain't just... Because,
I mean, this is my thing. And I get that a lot of the time custody goes to the mother and whatnot. But if I can't punish and discipline this child, I don't want him in my house. That's the bottom line. If the biological father has to do all the punishing and all the disciplining, and I don't do any of that, I don't want this child in my house. Because now essentially what you're telling me is, okay, well, you not finna punish this child. I gotta punish this child. So now I gotta send you to your father to get some straighten up versus me doing it myself. And again, if I'm the acting father, if I've stepped into this role like a big dummy, you feel me?
Like a big dummy.
Like a big dummy, then now I gotta sit here and be like, oh well, that's not really my son, so I better let his father do it. And
I
come
get
on,
where
man.
you're coming from. I get where you're coming from, Jordan. But
It's
for the
levels.
instant, that's why you here. Give us that woman inside.
It's levels to it. Like even from my point, dating someone with children, I'm not just gonna go in the gate trying to display anybody's child. I don't feel like personally, as girlfriends and boyfriends, we shouldn't really be having that conversation.
That part,
That's just me. No. When it gets to the point to where, okay, we're thinking about seriously committing, ring may be involved, we're thinking about moving into one household, then okay, cool. But me personally, I'm not gonna be with anyone who I don't feel like I agree with their parenting style. So
you're gonna be on one accord with your new spouse.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
exactly.
That's the only way it's gonna work.
You just saw you get kicks out of whooping another man's child's ass.
If that's what I
That's what it sounds like. Oh, that's what it
Oh no, it ain't never been like that. I mean, the point is, like, if you're moving on, especially if you got a wife, this wife is coming with another child, and you've made a decision that you're gonna take care of this child. You've made sacrifices to take things from your life to give to a child that's not biologically yours. That's a big sacrifice. Okay. On top of that, this woman that is my wife or my serious partner, we got to be on one accord. You feel me? So if you ain't gonna listen to me, this child ain't gonna listen to me, y'all can get the fuck on.
You said y'all.
So in your world, you don't have a choice to be with that woman or not, knowing she has a child.
Ask that question again.
In your world, you don't have a choice to be with that woman.
What do you mean? What do you ask me?
I'm saying you can decide if you're gonna be with this woman who has a child or not.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point to the listener letter that we read last week. Buddy got into his situation knowing she had a kid. Okay? Knowing she has a kid. So you know the dramas.
That wasn't a problem in the beginning.
I get that. But you know the dramas that could possibly come along. It's like driving 100 miles per hour. You know your ass could get a ticket. You could possibly go to jail. So you probably shouldn't do that. If you are going to do that, however, don't get down the road when you get that ticket and cry victim because you got that ticket.
I mean, you can cry. Nobody gonna listen to you, but you can cry.
That's my point.
Hey,
why would you get in?
We had a comment from a sister-in-law, Joy. Go ahead.
Nah, this my wife.
Yeah.
Rules apply to grandparents, other family members. If you're in trouble, you can't go to grandma's, let alone leave the house. But if it's dad, it's a problem. And that's a point.
I thought she was about to get on your ass. I thought she was about to tell you new.
We don't want to court, man.
No, I thought she was about to tell you new asshole. I was like, oh no.
But the only thing I have to disagree with you on is you can't really guarantee the father and or the additional parent being on the court. As long as you and your partner are on one accord, okay, cool. But you can't really guarantee how they are gonna, be receptive to things.
That's why Nick said people be showing up at your door and pull up.
And that's fine.
Come on.
But as long as your home front is on one accord.
I want to know, how long has this child been unruly? Like, did this just happen?
That's why I said I wish
It had to piss him off, Nick, for him to say just cancel
Christmas like 7 years.
Hey, for him to cancel Christmas on his ass, it had to be bad, Nick.
But it's like, did he just start fucking up before Christmas, or has this been going on for years?
But do it really matter?
Yeah, it does matter.
No, it don't.
George, what happened was he they go to the store and he asked that boy to take out the trash, and the dude said fuck.
Any level of disrespect is enough disrespect, especially if it's going to be tolerated by the mother. And it sounds like it was tolerated by the mother. So what this is saying to this child inherently is, I don't gotta listen to this man. I could do what I want to do.
You're correct.
I don't have to take him serious when it comes to parenting. So now, in a situation like these, and I tell my kids all the time, if I'm telling you something and we out in public and I need you to be serious, I don't need you to be playful. I need you to be serious. I need you to listen to what I'm saying. This is why it's important for kids to listen. So if I'm telling this child something, hey, don't walk over there. I see danger. I see things that maybe you don't see. And this child like, man, fuck him. I ain't finna do nothing. Okay.
Oh, I let kids fuck themselves up.
But my point is, it could have been mitigated. It could have been avoided. It could have been something that we didn't have to deal with if the child was an active listener and respected this man. But he doesn't.
Yeah, but sometimes the child can fuck himself up to start listening.
Well, sometimes kids die like that, though.
I mean, as long as it's not fatal, I'm gonna sit there.
But you don't know what is and what ain't fatal.
Outlet.
You know what I'm saying? Don't run out into the street. You run out into the street. Now you gotta bust up your ass.
Well, let's mouth the feet.
Don't let us not be
Look.
That's why
You can't-
every month I just, you know what, we're gonna have a cancel meter right here.
And it is what it is. But that's my thing, yo. You can't let children be disrespectful to a parent, whether it's biological or non-biological, and think that the household is going to be productive, that it's going to be efficient, that someone's not going to get hurt at some point in time. Because if I tell little Ray that he can't leave, he can't go to the pool party because his grades ain't right, and you say, oh, well, that ain't your real daddy, so do what you want.
Oh, that's a problem. But
Yeah, that's the problem.
I asked about how long this shit been going on, because if he been dealing with this shit for years, then it's his fault. If he been tolerating this shit for years, that's on him. But if it's some new shit, like this started,
It's on him regardless. He got into this shit not knowing what it was going to be.
not because all kids not fucked up and all women not fucked up.
Right, you can't say it.
Okay. I give you that. I give you that. But I take it back to the example. It is honor in being a stepfather. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of honor in that, because it's a job that most people don't want to do, but it's a job that has to be done at the end of the day. It's kind of like being a trash collector. Don't nobody want to get up early in the morning and start collecting trash, but hey, it's some shit that's got to be done. I get that. It is respectable. It is honorable. It ain't for the weak. It is not for the weak. You're going to have to take some shit and deal with some shit. To your point, Nick, if you've been dealing with this shit for a long time, you signed up for this. It's like signing a 360 deal. You knew you wasn't finna make no money off this shit.
Can't wait. These stepdaddies gonna eat your ass.
Yeah, but
I can't
yeah,
wait.
but I'm like, if you didn't nip this shit in the bud when it first happened, and you let years go by, that's what I'm saying. It's his fault, because he should have addressed the shit when it first started happening.
Well, what is he gonna do if he can't? Does he leave his wife?
Either leave her or don't do shit for
You got 2 kids by.
That's how we got here with him.
But at some point though, Jordan,
They don't do shit.
but hey, Nick,
But you got 2 kids by this woman. It's
some
not
point,
only.
But
one
if you're in a relationship and you don't like something, a lot of people leave relationships because it's something that they don't like. And if your kid being disrespectful and that's causing our relationship not to go forward, that's maybe something I may have to leave.
This is almost 80% the wife, because if the wife not passing out ass whoopings to this young degenerate, so that he respects the level of authority in the household, then this is
I'm not finna wait. I'm not finna wait for you to get your ass home. I'm not finna wait for my wife to get home for him to get an ass whooping or a punishment.
Shit,
I'm not waiting. Come on, I'm not waiting. Why would
I
I wait?
believe you should.
And I'm gonna go ahead and say what
Go
everybody
upside his head.
Any woman who don't let her husband discipline her child is waiting on that child's father to come back into her life. I said
That might be a stretch.
no, because why would you not?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this is why that might be a stretch. It might be a stretch because the father could be dead.
Okay, outside of prison and death, outside of that, if you're not letting your husband discipline your child or play that father role in your child's life, it's because she's holding out for that dude to come back.
Or maybe she just don't like the way he disciplines the children.
My thing is, if it's a husband,
she haven't let it happen.
Maybe she's mad.
If it's a husband, he should be able to discipline a child. A boyfriend, I get it. Hey, boyfriend, that may be a temporary thing. You know what I'm saying? We may not be together long. You know what I'm saying? But a husband should be able to discipline a child, and as well as a woman should be able to discipline the female child. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you had a child.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Can your husband discipline your child?
Yeah, we've made it to marriage. Yeah, we've already had conversations on how you plan on disciplining children. We've seen all of that. We've made it to a marriage.
See, you want the good ones.
Hey, so Rick,
What if it's just your? What if it's just your fiance?
hey,
Nah,
you and your
I tell you,
fiance. Hey, now you and your fiance riding, and you know your son doing something that he shouldn't be doing, and he reaches back and says, "Sit your ass down." Do you engage and say, "Hey, look, that was wrong," or you support your fiance?
Was he supposed to sit his ass down?
Yeah, that part. Yeah.
I mean, normally, in my case, I'm always the one that say something first anyway, because I'm on top of it. I'm disciplined. So, I don't have to repeat myself. I'll say that. And if I do have to repeat myself and he so happens to step in and, hey, sit your ass down.
I think
Sit
that
your ass down. You heard what he said.
you got a point. I think that it is good for the biological parent to address it first.
Mhm.
I think that is good nature. That is a good way to lead into it. But if the biological parent needs reinforcement, then that non-biological parent comes back with that reinforcement. 100%.
It goes when y'all have to be on one accord. These are conversations that need to be had before y'all even
I agree with you on
get
that.
together to live in under one household. This needs to be set in stone already.
If the
We
switch
gotta
break,
comment.
go get me another one.
Yeah, exactly. We
Yeah,
got to
Switch break, you bring me another one.
yes.
Support me in his ass with.
Angel said they should have had parenting expectations set before they even got married.
I agree.
Exactly, 100%. And are those exclamation points? Oh, so she's doubling down. She's doubling down on the fact that she said you should have expectations set. And again, you can do all the planning and the expectations that you want. I think that that's a great idea. But at the end of the day, that man has to be a leader. Because if those folks aren't going to look to that man as the leader, as God ordained it, then he's wasting his time. He's wasting his time. It's, put it in an example. It's like a teacher trying to teach a classroom and the kid's not listening. They don't respect that teacher. They don't care about what that person has to say. And if you don't care what that person has to say, then that person essentially might as well just sit down and shut the fuck up.
Well, kids don't listen to unattractive teachers, no way.
You said what?
I don't even know if I should repeat it.
You said kids don't listen to unattractive teachers?
I mean, he kind of got a point because when I was in 8th grade.
So the teachers can't be ugly? And
Ugly ass can tell you shit, huh?
this is why they say kids cool. This is exactly why they
Kids
say
are
kids
cool.
cool. Yeah.
I'm saying.
I wouldn't say he couldn't tell me nothing, but it was the fine teacher. Oh, I'm doing all the assignments.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm zeroed in.
This is exactly why they be doing them investigations into school classrooms. This is exactly why.
I was more so like admiring because I had a social studies teacher named Miss Howard. I wanted to be built like her when I was grown. She was bad.
You got a picture of her?
No, I don't.
What you was finna pin
It's
up
your
on the wall?
I was
Your
like,
Facebook?
like after White Chicks when he broke into the house and he was like, "That's a picture of my trainer." I was gonna have a picture of Miss Howard up there.
Not that big ass over the fireplace picture. Yeah, that's funny.
So Miss Howard, if you're seeing this, I'll be thinking about you when I'm doing my squat.
She said Miss Howard had that thing back in the day.
Oh, before we get to listening letter,
Well, we got your topic next.
okay, but everybody that's on now, tell your friends and family about the Valentine's show that's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you need
The day before Valentine's, not on Valentine's, but the day before Valentine's. So you got time to get that box up to your lover on Valentine's, and then the Valentine's Eve, you come in and you kick it with us.
Jeez Louise.
We're gonna have raffles. We got some cute little baskets, gift cards.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do pop the balloon. If you're single and you need a date, come out. And you can possibly find you one.
If you cute, like extra cute, you ain't got to worry about no pop the balloon. I'm gonna get you situated. I'm gonna go on be your balloon.
Skip the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Real quick before we get into Nick's topic that he brought to
Which one? Which one we gonna do?
The one with the army people, man.
Oh,
Before we get into that, I
This is
want
the
to
honesty.
I want to show y'all the website. I don't know why I can't find it. This is the design. For those of you who don't know, which I'm sure the cats probably ain't looked at it either.
I did.
Take some time. Oh, y'all did. Man, look at y'all, man. I
It
did
came,
take some
it came
time
through like
to.
4 a.m. I'm like, what the hell he's doing up this time of the morning?
Where is it at?
Jordan don't sleep.
I don't sleep a lot of the time. Yeah, but how do I want to like show them the whole site. Let's see.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to the show.
But we got a lot of cool gifts, man. We got like a what, $100, $150 gift card.
Then we got some stuff, you know,
Yeah, some
that's
nice-
not even on the fire. You really got to come out because I love. My birthday's in February, so I'll just be. It'll be a lot of stuff we giving away, so you really got to come
I love
find
love.
out.
Hey, you got the chance. You got the chance to win Nick. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
And me, y'all keep forgetting about me.
That's what you need to lead with.
People gonna be trying to get
You might need to lead with me.
Nick is on the
Hey.
damn card.
Nick and Ray is available for. Hey, y'all can pop the balloon. Nick and Ray is gonna be available. They gonna be.
Ray is a consolation prize. You can come win.
That bitch said a console.
You can win the main event, the big show.
So this is our website right here, man. We did some refreshing, we revamped it. So you can tune into the show. You can find us on Linktree, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Central, where we go live. Also, there's a button here you can click, come and join us at the live show February 13th. So you can click that button and it'll take you to the events page. I spent a lot of time on this, so y'all go check this out. You can click on the ticket and the ticket will take you to this. It'll be a button to click attend. You'll fill out your information. It has all the details, the location, description, the time. It says 6 to 12, but it might end a little bit earlier. We got to see. It gives you all the details. So go check out our website, dstarkshow.square.site. You can go and get your tickets. They're $20. They will come with 1 drink coupon for you alcoholics. 1 drink coupon. That is it. That is all. Don't come back and be like, hey, I need another drink. Hey, you're going to have to buy another ticket. And right now, before the event, before the day of the event, tickets are $20. You try to buy them tickets at the door, I need that $25 up out of you.
And we checking purses for cut water.
We will not
Smoking no damn cut water in there.
don't smoke nothing into the show.
Being ghetto as hell.
But yeah, we will be checking. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Come out, put that shit on. Come out,
Put
have
it on.
fun. We gonna talk. We gonna laugh. We gonna raffle. We gonna have a great time.
And the link will be on the Facebook page probably tonight, Facebook and Instagram, so you all can get the link, click, buy tickets. I think it's only I only got like 40 or 50 slots available for online ticket purchases. Everything else we have in-person tickets. I haven't made the in-person tickets yet, but I am working on that actively. Hopefully we have those by today, tomorrow-ish. But you don't want to miss this. We have a lot planned for you all. Games, raffles, prizes, giveaways, a chance to go on a date with Ray, and a chance to run out on a date with Nick. So come check it out. Come check it out, man. Also, we'll be featuring our own version of Pop the Balloon. We think that you all will enjoy it.
That's some light skin shit you just.
And then for another chance to win free tickets, 92.3. We giving them 4 tickets. So
So you definitely got to tune in and listen to them.
And the mystery prize, a chance to rub D's head, will also be available. So click the link for mystery prize, and then you also have a chance to cuddle with me.
Why they rubbing these heads?
Hell no.
Y'all going too damn far now.
No, those 2 different links. You know, you had the good link and you got the fucked up link. So
oh shit. And those that can't make it, we got a donation button also. If you like what we're doing, go in there and donate some to us. You know what I'm saying? So
go back and show the folks, man. You're right, D. I forgot to include that. I did refresh the donation button.
yeah,
This is for all the people who want to donate to the show. Also, let me scroll down. I didn't show y'all this. Donate to the show right here. $10, $20, $50, $100 if you want. And this $0 feature, I got to take that off there.
for a guest appearance from you.
I don't know what that's for, but I
That's
gotta take that
zero
off
for
there.
you.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, hey, life is fucked up.
Also, if you want to book us for a live show, if you have things that you doing and you want the cast to show up, we have a form here. So you fill out your name, email, phone number, event date, and time. We will get back to you as soon as possible and let you know if we can attend. And then also our famous listener letters are at the bottom of the page as well. If you have a listener letter, baby mama drama, car got repoed, you just got fired, your boss don't listen to you, your husband ain't listening, your wife not listening, your kids acting up, you in debt with the IRS, don't matter what it is, write us a listener letter on the page, man. We'll be happy to read it on the show. And then tune in, because you never know when we're going to read it. We don't actually plan when we're going to read the listener letter. Sometimes we just pick them, sometimes we don't. But this is the new and refreshed D-Star Show site. Check us out, man. You can come here and also get your event tickets. Going forward, all our events will be posted here, hopefully at least 2 to 3 weeks in advance before the event. And if you hit the tune in here link, it's going to take you to our link tree. Contact us. You can listen on Apple, listen on Spotify. Also, it gives you the live listens on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. These shows here on Apple and Spotify, for those of you who don't know, those are audio shows. So those are old shows. We have to find a way to link our new account to the audio shows. But them audio shows, they was wild.
So they can't see me on those 2 links.
What you mean, bro? All they got to do is
On the audio shows, they can't see me.
They can't see you now.
On the audio show, no, they can't see. But the audio shows are all shows that we've done in the past. Those are legacy shows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are not up-to-date shows. If you want to catch us live, the new shows are on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, live Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So you can go here. If you want to send us an email, there's an email icon. So we put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of work to adjust the page, and I really want y'all to go check it out. And again, give us some feedback where you need to. And yeah, that's about it.
You did a pretty damn good job, man. I'm proud of you.
Very proud.
I don't even think Nick mean that, but Ray, I appreciate it.
I do mean it. I mean, because you don't do too much to be praised about. But this here, hats off to you, man.
I appreciate it. We got a couple comments, and we're gonna get into Nick's topic because I don't want him to feel.
I'm not gonna feel no
left
type of
out.
way. Because as long as the ladies keep coming in, it's all good with me.
Glad I was able to catch y'all after recording my podcast. Looking forward to our partnership soon. That's Nick's son. Yes, sir. We'll be there. We look forward to you. Alexis Brown started laughing. I don't know what she's laughing about. Probably about D.
Why you telling folks I got kids?
Damn.
What? The name is literally
about to say,
Nick Davis II.
They don't know who the hell that is.
We knew exactly who it was.
We know. They know.
I thought we discussed not naming names. Just read the comments.
Everyone knows.
No one
Not the whole name. Then you said not give it.
Angel
Light-skinned.
said, "Go ahead, let me host." We might do
you
that.
get there early enough. You just might.
That's your sister?
Yeah. And she said, "I love." And Nick also said, "Do y'all stream on Riverside or StreamYard?" We use StreamYard, my brother.
Yeah,
I
Riverside.
don't
We, after we tried Riverside, and it wasn't
Hey, I don't know what it was, but if y'all got a different platform, because this StreamYard shit costs now. Y'all understand? Hey, StreamYard building up $300 a month.
If you got the free, and that's why we need that donation. We need you to hit the donation button.
Please, monthly. Matter of fact, I might put a subscription donation button.
Hey, you
in
know
there.
what? Though? Hey, if you got a podcast and you want to have your podcast
When's
live,
your birthday again?
hey, look,
First. Right around
Reed
the corner.
Starts Media we will set you up where you come on live.
So let's get into our last topic. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna share my screen, and let's see. Matter of fact, can we talk about one more thing? Do we got time?
Yeah, we got time.
We can
y'all ready
do
to
my
go?
topics next show if you want. Let's talk about that thing you talking about.
This was all I wanted to talk about. I seen this earlier. Man goes viral after lawyer helped him avoid 30 days in jail for 9 years probation. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Shout out to my lawyer. I was facing 30 days in jail, but he got me 9 years probation. The lawyer doesn't even look like he got a good deal.
I mean, you need to disbar that motherfucker.
The picture of the lawyer, he looks so distressed.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
it took him a lot just to get that deal.
What the fuck?
I am confused.
Let me read the caption. It says, in a post that has been shared all over social media, the defendant happily praises his attorney for avoiding short jail time, but internet users were quick to point out the catch. 9 years of probation can still seriously affect your life with check-ins, travel limits, and strict rules.
You can't do shit.
Some people think skipping jail was a win. Others say trading one sentence for nearly a decade under supervision might not be much better.
The lawyer didn't do nothing.
Perfect meme.
He just accepted whatever they offered.
For real.
Hey,
Hey, we give him 9 years probation. We'll take it. We'll take it.
no jail time. Time served. Yeah, 9 years probation.
And he took the shit as a win. That's an L if I ever saw one.
Hey,
9 years probation, though. You can't go around. Boy, look here. If they start a fight at the family reunion, you got to go. Any
may the
little
Lord never send me a lawyer like this ever. Ever. I think I would have rather did the 30 days in jail.
Absolutely.
I would did the 30 because 9 years probation. Come on. You
Unless
Nick,
they're gonna lock you up with
come on.
Chris Johnson. If they lock you up with fleas, boy. Shit, I take the 9 years. Fuck that.
Oh, no.
He says to not play.
What you was gonna say?
I just.
How do you get
I'm
into
trying,
it?
I'm trying to find it, and it's hard.
What was the crime?
There we go.
What was the
That's
crime?
it, because
Because
where
it,
are his parents?
30
No one-
days.
There must be some shoplifting, some bullshit, because he got 30 days. He's going to get
With
30 days.
probation, he got to pay a fine. So you paying a fine for 9 years.
Not only that, you doing random drops, you doing random piss testing,
Come on.
you doing supervised visits, you doing like they said, you can't go a lot of places, you can't go out of the country, you can't travel how you want to. That 30 days in jail, you probably could have, especially if it's a misdemeanor, that 30 days in jail would have been nothing. That 9 years in prison?
It's somebody in jail. He don't want to see.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Put me in the other jail. Put me down the street.
That's gotta be it because ain't no way.
He gonna might
Ain't
as well
no
become
way.
a
The math don't make sense anyway. You try to flip it, divide it,
Nah.
or multiply.
But
Like,
And if I had a job, I would have told the judge, hey, look, on my 2 off days, I come to jail until I get up to 30 days or so. Come on.
hey, this was not a win.
By no means. By no means.
It was not AW at all. Because if he get caught doing something,
Anything.
you gotta serve that 30 days anyway. And you still gonna get the probation.
Do we know this lawyer's name?
I don't want to know the lawyer's name.
No, we need to know what to avoid.
Oh yeah, you do. You're
Yeah,
right.
we need to bring him on.
avoid jail at all costs.
Somebody
You
needs
just
to
don't-
AI this man so we can find out who he is.
Sometimes jail is unavoidable.
Buddy said, I'll do anything to go to jail. Anything? 9
Anything.
years probation. Crazy. But Nick brought this topic to the group earlier, and
In the spirit of Valentine's.
in the spirit of Valentine's, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know if I love my wife.
Your love ain't deep enough.
Hey,
It's
Joy,
not-
we are live. We can't edit.
Is she still listening?
I do not care. I do not care. And if my wife watches the video, she'll understand why I don't care.
You understand when you get home there and she's sitting there with a knife waiting on your ass.
Imagine having to throw hands and you gave them away. What are we talking about? Imagine having to defend your family.
Love.
Hold on.
In the name of love.
Imagine having to defend your family from something and you can't.
But nobody can say that you don't love your wife though.
Hey,
I wouldn't
Hey.
give a damn. Hey, I feel
They can never say that.
I don't even want that.
watch this. Watch this
I
clip,
would've been
y'all.
held that night, damn it. Right there.
Oh, he can still hold.
They can't do that.
Just a little.
Where's the sound?
You'll ever hear about. If a man wants to get married, he has to cut off one of his arms and give it to his wife as a wedding gift. Only with his body. Having a part cut off and given to his wife can he to her prove his loyalty. If both arms are cut off, their married life will be even happier. Here, as long as they can get a wife and keep her happy, no matter how high the price.
How
The
do you
men are
people
ready to
happy with
pay it.
no hands?
This is the remote mountain village of Duangbi. Almost every man in the village is missing an arm. They have all given their arms to their wives as dowry to prove their love. If a man refuses to cut off his arm, he will never find a wife here, and the rest of the villages, all the men will make fun of him. Because this is a centuries-old tradition that every man has to follow. Without arms, men can never become a threat to their wives. This guarantees the supreme power of women in the tribe. Here, women hardly have to do any work. All the hard work is done by the men. Despite losing their arms, the men still claim to be incredibly happy because their mission is to serve their wives. Faced with this horrific tradition, the interviewer was completely shocked. Realizing that these men's minds are completely conditioned, he didn't know what else to say. What do you think about this strange tradition? This village has the strangest wedding tradition you will ever hear about. If a man wants to get married, he has to cut off one of his arms.
I'm gonna stop
I'd be the only man in the village with arms.
I would have found another village. I would have walked 27 miles to the next village to see what they was.
Bottom line is, for all you listeners out there who claim you love your mate, if you ain't willing to get this kind of love, you ain't shit. You ain't talking about shit.
Would you do this?
No.
Exactly.
I ain't shit. I ain't talking about shit.
Why would you do that? Imagine being in the village and somebody bump into you and they say, "What the fuck you said?" And you gotta nub up.
Nub up.
You gotta nub up.
So who's helping these men? Like, if you trip, who's helping them up?
Ain't nobody. Ain't none of them going on me. They can't even hold a gun.
They never skip leg day. I tell you that much.
Can't
never skip leg day. Because you got to be able to do one of them Bruce Lee joints where you use all your abs and your legs to get back up onto your feet.
But this is true love, though.
No, it ain't.
Why it's not? You sacrifice a body part for your woman.
And then Nick, she go cheat with somebody with arms.
Imagine
somebody who can hold me right.
Imagine they say, "Baby, can you hand me that TV remote over there?" Come on now.
I got it for you.
I don't want this kind of love.
Come on now.
I'm okay.
But that's like deep. That's some serious love, though.
Man, you can't even rub that box while you in it.
That's a condition.
Okay, how about if he just say, "I'm willing to do it,"
hey Nick,
but don't do it.
What you?
But he promised that he willing to do it. Would you accept that?
I think this is AI.
Probably not.
I think this
ain't
is
no
AI.
please.
Ain't no way to hell.
You can say you're gonna do a lot of things, but no, you don't do it.
Don't. Whatever village this is, don't stay away from there.
Keep me the hell away from it.
Ain't enough love in the world.
But you see,
I know that village don't have no crime.
You see that wasn't the African village.
Imagine the village getting invaded.
That part, Nick.
I'm gonna be one of the invaders.
By some armed people.
What y'all gonna do?
Oh, y'all ain't got no arms? Slap the first person you see.
Just walk right through there.
Out of.
I'm robbing the
What you gonna do?
What are the men of the village gonna do?
He's done. Who's next?
Hey, don't test it. Them women might be bad as fuck. Like,
She's done. Who's next?
There might be some tough ass women in that village.
Okay. All right.
They have no choice.
Okay.
But you have to imagine the type of hurt that they went through over the years and tradition, the generations of hurt for them that need this to feel like their man is going to stay faithful to them.
What?
They say they did it, so they want to worry about their man cheating on them.
What? Let me read some
of
the comments. I need to get to the comment section. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second, because this is outlandish.
They say they want to feel safe. This is why they.
How do you feel safe where the men have no arms?
Because your man is not going to beat your ass for one, and he's not going to cheat on you.
He can still cheat with no arms.
But that's not.
What are we talking about?
The point is, I want to know what was the hurt that this village went through for them to have to require this.
Let me read some of the comments. First comment is, imagine being cheated on after you cut off your arm.
Not for real.
And this is why.
And
And this is why it says, and if she cheats, one of her legs gets cut off. I don't know if that's true. I don't know how this stuff works. It says, I bet this was a woman's idea. Oh, I'm certain this was a woman's idea.
I need their vagina sewed up.
Let's not say that now.
It had to be. When no men come up with this?
No, you see how happy these men is in these damn videos?
It's for the camera. They showing up for the camera.
This next comment said, back that I'll be single forever. The next comment says, how is he gonna keep her happy without hands? I mean, that's a point to be made. How do you keep her happy with no hand. And this is my comment right here. I'll rob the whole city. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me?
Exactly the first thing my mind went to.
They said it was some men who didn't do it, didn't go through with it, and they like outcasts of the village. So you don't only man with arms, people are frowned upon you.
Somebody tell me if this is AI.
It's not.
I need to know
It's
this
not.
is AI. I need
I've
to know.
actually seen this video a long time.
You saw this before?
Yeah,
Before AI?
Yeah, this is a long old video.
This is real, man. Just say it. You don't love your wife that much.
My wife would never ask me to do no country shit like this.
Wait till you get home. Wait till you get home.
Let's get to these comments. Let's get to these comments. Nah, StreamYard is not free. We stuck on the 720. Oh, we lost D for a second. Nah, StreamYard is not free. We stuck on the 720p on our side. They say Riverside is better for recording shows and StreamYard is better for streaming. Oh, we might need to start recording our shows and then posting them later, man. We might need to get from under StreamYard. You can try OBS with live integration, which should be free, but not as easy. Hey, Nick, you're going to have to show us something. Not your father.
Boy, you something else.
Angel said a damn dummy. Exactly. Why would you do this?
Angel ain't got no good man. That's what
Angel said, how I know you love me if you won't up that list. Nah. We can't be serious. We can't be serious. We're going to be canceled by today. This is crazy. And if anybody from the village writes in, just know
from the village
can write a damn thing.
They probably not even around no more.
It's the women. That's gonna come report.
He can still whoop her ass with that nub. Imagine that motherfucker going across that shit.
A good callous.
We need to go.
You can fuck somebody up with it. You can fuck somebody up with it.
We need to go, man. This is unreal. We got something else.
I'm okay.
OD was telling us to let him in. Hey, so I'm not doing this. Nick is not doing this.
I don't want you to do this.
Hey, if you ever catch me out here with nubs, just know it was some type of freak accident. It was not intentional. I'm not going that route. And if my wife would say to me, like, Joy, you got to get the nubs in order to love me, I'm going to tell her, listen, it's over, baby.
You probably like done some crazy ass shit, like put a metal pan in the microwave.
A metal pan?
That's some light skin shit.
I don't even use a microwave.
That was
that's some light skin shit.
You did that recently.
I use the oven for everything.
No, I got my hand. But that's type of shit Jordan would do.
Yeah, I use the oven for everything. I'm not a microwave type of person. But anyway,
see that bougie shit?
This has been another episode of the D Stark Show.
Y'all
show up to our live show on the 13th, February 13th, S&B's Bar and Grill, 5060 Broadway in Gary, Indiana. We got one for y'all, man. And for those of you, yeah, we got one for y'all, man. Please come out, show up. You can get the tickets on our website. Again, it's dstarkshow.square.cider.com, one of them, and we'll post a link on the Facebook and the Instagram.
Let's throw another gift in there for the best dress, man. $50 for the best dress.
Okay. Who's the judge?
Buy me some clothes. Okay.
Who's the judge?
We're gonna have Nick do the judge. So, you know, Nick come best dressed every Thursday.
I'm gonna judge the women.
You hear this?
I'm gonna judge. Jordan can judge the men. I'm gonna judge the women.
I need a cigarette at this point, and I'm ready to go home.
We out,
Next week.
We out.
Bye.
We